How to cure breast cancer naturally in short time. Hello and welcome to my today's video, where I'm going to show you how to cure breast cancer naturally in short time. In this video, I'll share with you some expert tips and recommendations from the real practical cases. But before we dive into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. So let's get started. 1. What is breast cancer? Breast cancer is the second most common type of cancer in American women. The information on this video may help you gain a better understanding of your breast cancer diagnosis and what's happening to your body. This may help a lot when you try to cure breast cancer naturally. Humans are multicellular organisms. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, of around 200 different types, grouped to form tissues and organs. Genes. When genes work properly, they tell cells when it is the right time to grow and divide. When cells divide, they make exact copies of themselves. One cell divides into two identical cells. Then two cells divide into four, and so on. In adults, these cells must divide and copy themselves. Normally grow and divide to make more cells only when the body needs them, to carry out essential processes such as growth and tissue repair, to replace aging or damaged cells. Inside the nucleus of each cell tell it when to grow, work, divide and die. Normally, our cells follow these instructions and we stay healthy. But when there is a change in our DNA, or damage to it, a gene can mutate. Mutated genes don't work properly, because the instructions in their DNA get mixed up. This can cause cells that should be resting to divide and grow out of control, which can lead to cancer. The cell cycle and cancer. The cells of the human body are governed by a set of pre-programmed processes, known as the cell cycle, which determines how cells progress and divide. Deviations from the cell cycle lie at the center: cancer initiation and development. A complex series of signaling pathways dictate how cells grow, copy their DNA, and divide. There are also processes involved in correcting for errors and divisions, such as triggering apoptosis, a programmed form of cell death, to remove mutated cells and prevent them from growing and dividing further. Essentially, these regulatory processes prevent disease by ensuring that cells divide and grow correctly. When the cell cycle malfunctions and regulatory processes fail to correct these mistakes, the result is uncontrolled cell proliferation, the hallmark of cancer. As time passes, these cells diverge even further from normalcy, making them even more resistant to the regulatory processes that exist to eradicate errors, maintain normal tissue functioning. At this point, the disease has been established. Typically, cancer cells have accumulated at least 60 mutations. Scientists have worked on revealing which mutations, in particular, are related to specific types of cancer. As a result, it is now understood that some genes are mutated more than others in cancer cells. Extensive investigation into these genes has uncovered the role of many of these genes in the maintenance of cell growth patterns, either directly or indirectly. Mutations to these genes, therefore, increase a person's risk of developing cancer by allowing cells to proliferate, dividing in a pattern uncontrolled by normal regulatory processes. How is DNA replicated? Cells must replicate their DNA before they can divide. This ensures that each daughter cell gets a copy of the genome, and therefore, successful inheritance of genetic traits. DNA replication is an essential process, and the basic mechanism is conserved in all organisms. DNA replicates in the S phase of the cell cycle, and initiates at specific regions in the DNA sequence known as DNA replication origins. A number of proteins participate in DNA replication, and the process is subject to scrutiny by cell surveillance mechanisms called cell cycle checkpoints. These checkpoints ensure that replication of DNA occurs just once per cell cycle. Defects in DNA replication could give rise to damaging mutations, including those that cause cancer. Aside from mechanical forces generated within the cell as a result of DNA replication itself, DNA replication may also be affected by external forces acting on the cell, It is well known that external forces transduce to the nucleus via cytoskeletal links, and affects gene regulation as well as organization of chromosomes. There are many types of cancer. Cancer can develop anywhere in the body, and is named for the part of the body where it started. For instance, breast cancer that starts in the breast is still called breast cancer, even if it spreads, metastasizes, to other parts of the body. There are two main categories of cancer. A. Hematologic, blood cancers are cancers of the blood cells, including leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma. B. Solid tumor cancers are cancers of any of the other body organs or tissues. The most common solid tumors are breast, prostate, lung, and colorectal cancers. These cancers are alike in some ways, but can be different in the ways they grow, spread, and respond to treatment. Some cancers grow and spread fast. Others grow more slowly. Some are more likely to spread to other parts of the body. Others tend to stay where they started. What is a tumor? A tumor is a lump or growth. Some lumps are cancer, but many are not. Lumps that are not cancer are called benign. Lumps that are cancer are called malignant. What makes cancer different is that it can spread to other parts of the body, while benign tumors do not. When cancer cells break away from a tumor, they can travel to other areas of the body through either the bloodstream or the lymph system. Cancer cells that travel through the bloodstream may to reach distant organs. If they travel through the lymph system, the cancer cells may end up in lymph nodes. Either way, most of the escaped cancer cells die, or are killed before they can start growing somewhere else. But one or two might settle in a new area, begin to grow, and form new tumors. This spread of cancer to a new part of the body is called metastasis. Cells that make up a metastasis are the same type of cells as in the primary cancer. They are not a new type of cancer. For instance, breast cancer cells that spread to the lungs are still breast cancer, and not lung cancer. And colon cancer cells that spread to the liver are still colon cancer. In order for cancer cells to spread to new parts of the body, they have to go through several changes. They first have to become able to break away from the original tumor, and then attach to the outside wall of a lymph vessel or blood vessel. Then they must move through the vessel wall to flow with the blood or lymph to a new organ or lymph node. As cancer cells divide, a tumor will develop and grow. Cancer cells have the same needs as normal cells. They need a blood supply to bring oxygen and nutrients to grow and survive. When a tumor is very small, it can easily grow, and it gets oxygen and nutrients from nearby blood vessels. But as a tumor grows, it needs more blood to bring oxygen and other nutrients to the cancer cells. So cancer cells send signals for a tumor to make new blood vessels. This is called angiogenesis, and it is one of the reasons that tumors grow and get bigger. It also allows cancer cells to get into the blood and spread more easily to other parts of the body. There is a lot of research that is looking at using drugs that stop blood vessel growth, called angiogenesis inhibitors, causing a tumor to stop growing and even shrink. As a tumor gets bigger, cancer cells can spread to surrounding tissues and structures by pushing on normal tissue beside the tumor. Cancer cells also make enzymes that break down normal cells and tissues as they grow. Cancer that grows into nearby tissue is called local invasion or invasive cancer. Cancer can also spread from where it first started to other parts of the body. This process is called metastasis. Cancer cells can metastasize when they break away from the tumor and travel to a new location in the body through the blood or lymphatic system. Most cancers have a tendency to spread to certain areas of the body. This has helped doctors develop staging systems that are used to classify cancers based on information about where the cancer is in the body and if it has spread from where it started. Many cancers follow a staging system from 1 to 4. That is usually given in Roman numerals I, II, III, or IV. Knowing how a cancer spreads and where a cancer may spread helps doctors predict how the cancer will grow. This also helps them plan treatment and give appropriate supportive care. Cancer can spread anywhere in the body, but it's most likely to spread to lymph nodes, bones, the brain, the liver, or the lungs. 2. What you should avoid daily in order to prevent and boost breast cancer treatment much better. A. Avoid smoking. Smoking is associated with increased long-term all-cause lung and breast cancer-specific mortality, and negatively influences overall survival after breast cancer diagnosis. As noted in the literature, non-smokers have better breast cancer survival compared to smokers. However, there is a paucity of data on the impact of providing comprehensive tobacco treatment in changing this equation for those who could not quit on their own. Smokers who continue to smoke have a higher risk of lung cancer, while non-smokers have minimal added risk lung cancer and cardiac mortality. Smoking is also associated with an increased breast cancer risk for women who began smoking before their first birth, suggesting a possible role for smoking in breast cancer tumorigenesis. B. Avoid chronic stress. It appears that stress can have an impact on people who already have or had breast cancer. From a biological standpoint, it would make sense that stress could stimulate breast cancer to grow or spread. Research now suggests that chronic stress can actually make cancer spread faster. Stress can speed up the spread of cancer throughout the body, especially in ovarian, breast and colorectal cancer. C. Avoid birth control. Current or recent use of birth control pills, oral contraceptives or the pill, is linked to a slight increase in the risk of breast cancer. Studies show while women are taking birth control pills, and shortly after, their breast cancer risk is 20–30% higher than for women who've never taken the pill. Once women stop taking birth control pills, their risk of breast cancer begins to decrease. After about 5 years, their risk of breast cancer is similar to risk for women who've never taken the pill. D. Avoid lack of sleeping. Disruptions in the body's biological clock, which controls sleep and thousands of other functions, may raise the odds of cancers of the breast, colon, ovaries and prostate. E. Avoid much alcohol consumption. Alcohol can increase levels of estrogen and other hormones associated with hormone receptor-positive breast cancer. Alcohol also may increase breast cancer risk by damaging DNA in cells. Compared to women who don't drink at all, women who have 3 alcoholic drinks per week have a 15% higher risk of breast cancer. F. Avoid bad daily dietary. 1. Avoid red, processed meat. Red and processed meats raise the most concern in terms of cancer risk. Red meat includes pork, beef, veal, and lamb. Processed meat includes bacon, ham, lunch meats, meat jerky, hot dogs, salami, and other cured meat products. 2. Avoid any food that increases your risk of obesity or makes you prone to inflammation triggers breast cancer. These include sugary foods, white bread, white pasta, white rice, white flour containing baked products, deep-fried foods, margarine, non-dairy creamers, packaged cookies and crackers, cake mixes. Now, let's forward to main subject of today's video. How to get rid of breast cancer. The following are the important steps you should pay close attention and apply every day. 1. Detoxifying toxins in your body and boost your immune system. The body has a natural ability to remove toxins out of your body. To strengthen your immune system, the better your detoxification system works and the less toxins that enter your body, the better your overall health. The term toxin includes internal and external toxins. Internal waste like excess hormones and metabolic waste. External toxins like pollutants, synthetic chemicals, heavy metals and processed foods negatively affect your health. Your body has a sophisticated way of eliminating toxins that involves the liver, kidneys, digestive system, skin and lungs. As long as they are healthy, taking care of your body on a regular basis by detoxification at least twice a month is important. Drink this super detoxifying recipe every day. Black garlic 3 cloves. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1 passion fruit. 3 teaspoons of real honey. A full glass of warm water, not hot water. Put all of them in blender to make into juice and drink all in the morning and afternoon with empty stomach. And don't eat any food, at least 2 hours later. 2. Follow this daily superfood as lunch and dinner. At lunchtime and dinner time, either eat or put the following superfoods into blender. Make them into juice and drink all. The body has a natural ability to remove toxins out of your body. to strengthen your immune system. The better your detoxification system works, and the less toxins that enter your body, the better your overall health. The term toxin includes internal and external toxins. Internal waste like excess hormones and metabolic waste. External toxins like pollutants, synthetic chemicals, heavy metals and processed foods negatively affect your health. Your body has a sophisticated way of eliminating toxins. That involves the liver, kidneys, digestive system, skin and lungs. As long as they are healthy, taking care of your body on a regular basis is important. At your lunch and dinner, eat or put the following superfoods into blender, and make them into juice and drink all. Chia microgreens. While the seeds are loaded with omega-3, antioxidants, fiber and more, you'll be surprised to learn that in its microgreen form, chia can offer even 5 times more health benefits than the seeds. Chia microgreens are high in calcium, which is not only essential for your teeth and bones, it is also highly beneficial for your cardiovascular system, by improving your heart health and the ability for nutrients and oxygen to get around your body. High in omega-3 fatty acids as per its seed counterpart, chia microgreens can help improve brain and cognitive function. Our bodies require omega-3 fatty acids in order to maintain a healthy cardiovascular system as well as to help stabilize cholesterol and insulin levels. It can also improve memory and contribute to steering off anxiety and depression. Grow your body stronger and resist disease as effectively as possible by adding these little gems to your daily diet. Broccoli microgreens. Yes, the magical broccoli microgreen. Not only are they amazing because of their delicious deep nutty flavor, but also because they've been scientifically proven, time and time again, to be so powerful for our bodies. Broccoli microgreens have 40 times more nutrients than adult plants, 7 times more anti-inflammatory than turmeric. Number 1 anti-cancer food. As we all know by now, the best way to treat your body is to feed it the best you can. Fresh, organic, and raw broccoli microgreens are better than any other powder or pill, because of a few different reasons, but the most important being sulforaphane. Sulforaphane stimulates and releases the production of enzymes in our bodies that detoxify cancer-causing substances, and that it's anti-carcinogenic. Sulforaphane also has anti-diabetic effects for those with type 2 diabetes, and improves hemoglobin. Higher levels of sulforaphane than any other food. Sulforaphane is an antioxidant. Antioxidants are substances that may protect your cells against free radicals, which may play a role in heart disease, cancer and other diseases. Free radicals are molecules produced when your body breaks down food, or when you're exposed to tobacco smoke or radiation. Pea microgreens. The high concentration of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients in peas provides important health benefits that range from keeping your eyes healthy to protecting you against certain cancers. Seaweeds such as kombu, agar, kelp. Eating seaweed is a super healthy and nutritious way to add extra vitamins and minerals to your diet. Seaweed can provide an exceptional tool for helping detox your body. Seaweed can bind heavy metals to help eliminate them from the body. In addition, they are powerhouses of minerals and trace minerals. Eating it regularly may even boost your health and help protect you from certain diseases and cancers. Hemp seeds and hemp oil. Whole hemp seeds are packed with unsaturated fatty acids, about 28% of their net weight. A significant share of these fatty acids are omega-3s. In fact, hemp seed oil has been reported to contain omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids in the 3-to-1 ratio that is considered optimal for human health. But hemp seeds' attractive fatty acid profile is not the only reason why vegans and vegetarians might want to start eating these nutty little seeds. Hemp seeds are one of the few plant-based sources of complete protein, a type of high-quality protein that is comparable to that found in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. And for those concerned about the cannabis association, don't worry, hemp seeds won't get you high. Although they come from the same plant as marijuana, the hemp seeds you find in health food stores contain so little psychoactive compounds, THC, that you won't notice any side effects. G. Increase daily physical exercise, at least 1 hour or more every day. Weight-bearing exercise, such as jogging or walking, and strength training. Physical exercise has been identified as a potential intervention to improve quality of life in women with breast cancer. Physical exercise is an effective strategy that positively affects breast cancer survivors' quality of life, cardiorespiratory fitness, and body composition. Moderate intensity exercise appears to prevent tumor spread around the body, among others, by normalizing angiogenesis, destroying circulating tumor cells, and decreasing endothelial cells permeability. The last important issue you should remember is: get away from eating red meat, beef, chicken, seafood. Don't eat them if you seriously care for your cancer treatment. Conclusion. And that's it. That's how you can take care of your problems. Remember to incorporate whatever we just discover. Be patient and keep doing it every day, and you will see amazing results soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. The more you view our video, the better looking you will be. Your perfect health and beauty are our passion, and we will try our best to help you look forever young and healthy always. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and give it a like. Bye and have many nice days.